Most small business owners either rent way too much flex space or they outgrow their space way faster than they expected. And both mistakes cost you real money. Today, we're breaking down how much flex space your business actually needs so you don't overpay or box yourself in. Welcome back to Inside Flex. I'm Spencer with Peak Flex, and this episode is all about helping you choose the right size small bay flex space or warehouse for lease based on how your business actually operates, not what sounds good on paper. If you're a contractor, e-commerce seller, or light industrial user trying to figure out whether you need 1,000 square feet or 3,000, this is for you. The biggest mistake we see is business owners guessing. They walk a space, it feels big enough, and they sign a commercial lease without thinking through how they'll really use the space day to day. Flex industrial space isn't just about storage, it's about workflow. You need to think about where inventory comes in, where it gets staged, where work happens, and how people move through the space. A good starting point is understanding how much of your operation is storage versus work area. Contractors usually need less square footage than they think because they're in and out of the space. Tools, materials, and vehicles matter more than wide open floor plans. Many contractors operate efficiently in 1,000 to 1,500 square feet of small bay flex space, especially if they're not running a large crew out of the building. E-commerce businesses are different. Inventory drives everything. If you're storing pallets, packing orders, and shipping daily, you need room not just for shelves, but for movement. We usually see e-commerce users outgrow their first warehouse for lease because they didn't account for growth. If you're doing steady volume, 1,500 to 2,500 square feet is often the sweet spot, with higher ceilings being more important than raw square footage. Another factor most people overlook is office space. Flex space usually includes a small office build-out, but every extra office takes away from warehouse space. If you're rarely meeting clients on site, you probably don't need more than a couple hundred square feet of office. Overbuilding office space is one of the fastest ways to waste money in a flex industrial lease. You also need to think about how long you plan to stay. If you're signing a 3-year lease and growing fast, leasing the absolute minimum size is risky. On the flip side, leasing too much space just in case can crush your cash flow early on. The goal is to balance current needs with realistic growth, not best case fantasies. At Peak Flex, this is exactly what we help tenants figure out. We don't just show listings. We ask how your business operates, how many people you have, how inventory moves, and where you're headed. That's how you avoid paying for space you don't need or moving again in 12 months because you guessed wrong. If you're asking yourself, how much flex space does my business need? The real answer is enough to operate comfortably today with just enough room to grow and not a square foot more than that. If this was helpful, make sure you subscribe to Inside Flex so you don't miss future episodes. Like the video, drop a comment if you're currently searching for flex space, and if you want help finding the right warehouse or small bay flex space, reach out to Peak Flex. That's what we do every day.